Having your home sit on the market for months, only for the listing to expire, is frustrating. It's normal to feel embarrassed by this process. After an experience like that, you are entirely justified in being skeptical of the next real estate agent you interview. The problem is that every agent will sit in your living room and promise they can sell the house, making it difficult to separate a genuine strategy from a practice sales pitch. If you hire the most charismatic person based on a smooth 20-minute conversation, you risk repeating the exact same failed process and wasting another 3 to 6 months. Many agents fall into a passive, low-effort routine when they lack a concrete plan to reposition a home. This diagram illustrates the industry default, the 3 Ps: put up a sign, post pictures to the MLS, and hope another agent brings a buyer. Highlighting this final step shows it relies entirely on external factors, designed for comfortable onboarding rather than an effective campaign. Recognizing this specific pattern allows you to identify the warning signs of passive representation before committing to a new contract. To successfully sell a previously expired listing, you must trade the comfort of easy promises for the friction of a rigorous interviewing process. Look at this checklist. This is the 5-question agent audit, a tool to cut through the marketing talk and evaluate an agent's actual plan. Question 1. Ask the agent what specifically they will do differently than what happened during your failed listing. Asking this specific question forces the agent out of a rehearsed script and requires them to critically analyze your property's previous presentation. Question 2. Ask exactly how they are pricing the home and demand to see the current market data that justifies that number. Watch out for agents who offer an artificially inflated price tag simply as a tactic to win your contract. The trade-off here is that accepting a data-backed price means letting go of the comfortable, unrealistic numbers promised by less honest agents. Forcing an agent to show you concrete data aligns your list price with market reality, which generates actual buyer interest. Question 3. Ask what their actual marketing plan includes. You want to see professional photos, video, virtual tours, and real online exposure, resulting in the high-effort presentation shown here. Contrast this comprehensive requirement with the low-effort 3 Ps pattern we discussed earlier. Executing a real marketing plan demands more upfront preparation time, deep cleaning, and staging from you before the home goes live. Question 4. Ask the agent how often they will communicate and through what specific channels. Sellers often worry about the silent agent who vanishes after the sign goes in the yard. A mandated communication cadence prevents this. The emotional cost of regular communication is that you must be prepared to hear and act on negative buyer feedback weekly. Receiving uncomfortable feedback is a necessary tool for repositioning a home. Ignoring it guarantees another expired listing. Question 5. Ask the agent to show a real, verified example of a home they successfully sold after it failed to sell the first time. This chart outlines a critical difference. Anyone can possess theoretical knowledge of how to sell a home, but you need someone with verified competence in rescuing a stale listing. Setting this standard will drastically narrow your options and require a slightly longer search to find a qualified specialist. If an agent responds to these questions with vague reassurance, telling you to simply trust them, that response is a massive red flag. An honest agent should be able to answer all 5 of these questions specifically, quickly, and without taking offense. Use these 5 questions as a mandatory filter to protect your equity and your time. This matrix reframes your decision as a measurable trade-off between an agent's effort level and the concreteness of their strategy. The default agent, who relies on hope and smooth pitches, sits right here in the bottom left quadrant. Sellers who refuse to prepare their home or adjust their price naturally gravitate toward this trap, risking another expired listing. Meanwhile, a data-driven specialist who relies on objective facts and active marketing operates in the top right quadrant. If you are willing to trade sweet lies for honest feedback, you must demand this top right standard. John Harned, a Navy veteran and realtor with Epic Realty in Tucson, operates at this standard. He provides steady communication and real market knowledge without the manufactured urgency. A data-driven specialist grounds their plan in reality, meaning they will never promise a guaranteed timeline or an artificially inflated sale price. Bring these exact 5 questions to a short, no-pressure conversation with John to see how a professional answers them. Regardless of who you ultimately choose to hire, Do not sign a new contract without asking these questions first.